好，嗨大家，
嗨大家，
今天我被邀请来参加世新广播电台，
耶！
这节目叫什么？
我们的节目叫做 E-Radio from 88.1 88.1 FM， 然后 AM 729，那世新电台。
等一下呢，就是主持人 Delsin 他就会访问我一些关于我的大学生活啊，还有我骑车的一些心得。
没错，这个是一个谈话性节目的概念，但我们是有做事先准备的，让 Lawrence 有这些题目可以做回答 Q&A。
对，然后因为我们是英语系的节目，
没错 ，English program， so it's all based in English. I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
对，我们等一下就会用英文来进行访谈。
谢谢 ，I'll see you. All right, Lawrence. Hi,
Delsin.
Hi, Lawrence. All right, who are you? Tell me everything.
Okay, hi, I'm Lawrence. I'm from Taipei, and I'm 22 years old.
Oh, just 2 years older than me.
Yeah, so last week I just graduated from Public Relations and Advertising in世新University.
Congratulations! Wow.
Oh, thank you. At the same time, I'm juggling a few things. I take on some freelance projects, work part-time in the finance industry, and I've recently started a YouTube channel focused on motorcycle content.
Whoa, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, Lawrence, if you had one word to describe yourself, what would it be?
So, if I had to describe myself in one word, I would say curious. I like exploring new ideas and trying different things, especially when it comes to storytelling and creative work.
Wow, what a true adventurer. Speak of adventure, I have just the song for adventurous life. Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, adventures. Alright, after adventurous life, we will be back to our daily basics. So tell me, Lawrence, what's your daily routine?
My daily routine usually starts with heading to my school, and I normally ride my motorcycle. It is a Honda CB300R.
Oh, I imagined that you were very far away from school.
Yeah, I live in Neihu, so my commute goes along Keelung Road, then I take Shuiyuan Expressway, and get off at Jingmei to reach Sising University.
Yeah, but the road must be tough for you to get through, right?
Well, it's actually a pretty nice ride, especially in the early morning, when traffic isn't too bad. Riding has really become a part of my lifestyle. I really enjoy riding a motorcycle, not just for getting places, but also for relaxing. Sometimes I bring my camera along and film some clips if the weather is good.
Well, but isn't it dangerous to ride in Taiwan? Like, have you been in any accidents?
There's one. Back in my freshman year, I had a small accident on my motorcycle.
Damn.
I bought a second-hand bike in 2021 without really knowing much about motorcycles at the time, and I didn't notice that the tires were completely worn out.
And you still ride to school, right?
Yeah, one day the tire lost grip and I slipped it. Luckily, it wasn't serious, but it definitely taught me to be more careful.
Yeah, what a lesson. I would never learn. But what about cars?
I've never been hit by a car, but walking around the city, I can definitely feel how unfriendly some drivers can be, especially during rush hours.
Yeah.
People are always in a hurry, and some drivers try to cut corners or rush through without really looking out for pedestrians.
But what do you think is the biggest issue?
I think the biggest issue is how pedestrians crossings are designed.
Bad road design noted.
A lot of them were really too long, and at intersections, There are blind spots that make it hard for drivers to see people crossing.
Yeah, worst intersections in the world noted.
On top of that, the walk signal often doesn't give people enough time to safely get across.
Not enough time noted.
And another serious problem is illegal parking.
Well, illegal parking noted.
And scooters or cars blocking sidewalks. It forces pedestrians to walk on the road, which is really dangerous, especially for kids or elderly people. All these things add up and make it hard for people to feel safe just walking around the city.
Yeah. All right. But how do we change that? Could you give me some examples or ways to solve the problems we have right now?
Well, I think the part of solutions has to come from the government, like improving road design, making crosswalks safer.
Yeah, just let people have their walking peace. For God.
Yes, at the same time, we, as individuals, also have a role to be a good driver.
To be the one that always rides good.
Yeah. For me, I try to be more careful when I ride, and I always make sure my bike is in good condition.
Let there be room for errors when things go south, yeah.
I believe that we cannot change the overall social environment, but everyone can start doing something with ourselves. We can improve our own road safety awareness and make sure we don't become dangerous on the road. That's also part of what I want to share through my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. Go check out Lawrence's YouTube channel. We'll be back after a great song, Come Home by Jess June. Be safe, people. We want you to come home safe. Baby, come home. Yeah. All right. That's the song. Yeah, I listen when I go home. To me, like going home, it's like a graduation. There's so much relief. Yeah. What about you, Lawrence? What do you do after you graduate?
Honestly, the first thing I have to do after graduation is serve in the military. It's something all guys need to do.
Damn. Well, I don't have to.
But before that, while I'm waiting to be called up, I want to make the most of my time. I plan to try out different motorcycles I like and film some videos to document the experience.
Yeah, document all the experience. What a life.
It's kind of my way to combine what I love, riding and creating, before stepping into the next stage of life.
Yeah, that's what I call life. Just chilling, yeah. What about the times you spent in college? Was that easy life, what people said?
For me, one of the most memorable experience was working on a group project where we had to design a marketing campaign for Mazda.
What? Wait, what? Mazda? Yeah, tell me more about Mazda, yeah.
Well, it's a really fun and challenging project because we had to come up with creative ideas for events and promotions to help their brand connect with younger people. I think that's when I realized I really enjoy combining creativity with strategy.
Oh, creativity, huh?
Another thing I really liked was studying literature in English classes. I didn't expect to enjoy it at first.
True. Just true.
Yeah, but while reading different works and analyzing the meanings behind them turned out to be super interesting. It gave me a new perspective on how people express their thoughts and emotions through writing.
Yes, that's the power of literature. So study, people, get more power.
Those two experiences really shape how I think and what I want to keep learning in the future.
Well, speaking of future, how about some lovely advice for the future generation?
I think the best advice I can give is don't be afraid to try new things.
Be brave, yeah, people.
College is the perfect time to explore. Join clubs, meet new people, take classes outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, comfort zone, yeah. All right. college is the best. I would say so.
Yeah, like for me, I actually decided to take a second major, and that's how I met some of my good friends, including Delsin,
Yay!
who's actually interviewing me today.
Aw, stop it, you.
If I hadn't taken that step, I wouldn't have made these great connections. So yeah, enjoy college, be brave, and try things even you are not sure how they'll turn out. You'll never know what good things might happen.
Well, that's a wonderful way to put it. And this is a good time for another song, Ordinary by Alex Warren. We're the ordinary. Alright, we're the ordinary people. And sometimes we like to travel to different places just to breathe different air, like live a different life. And let me ask you, Lawrence, do you travel?
Yeah, I once rode my motorcycle up to Ali Mountain to watch the sunrise. I was riding my CB300R at the time.
Hardcore. I like it.
I chose to go by motorcycle because I feel like it's the best way to really experience the journey.
Yeah, true. But still, there's danger lurking in every corner.
Well, compared to public transportation, I could control my own time and pace. And compared to driving a car, riding made me feel more connected to the nature around me. The whole ride felt like part of the adventure, not just a way to get somewhere.
Like what they say, with great risk comes with great reward. And that leads us to another great song, Blinding by the Lights by The Weeknd, with all that dangerous vibe. Blinded by the light, yeah, just like me. I can see why you picked a naked street bike CB300R as a daily rider, but why not choose sports bike?
Well, there are a few main types of motorcycles. The most common one you see in daily life is a scooter. It's really convenient, and you don't need to change gears, so it's super easy to use in the city.
Well, scooter is very convenient, I will tell you that. I can ride out with one hand.
Then there are motorcycles with manual gears, and those are usually divided into different styles, like naked street bikes, sport bikes, or touring bikes. Sport bikes have a more aggressive, racing style look, and touring bikes are built for long-distance riders.
Built different, yeah. And there's one type you miss. It's the supermoto, which is the combination of dirt bike and naked bike. In my perspective, it is the ultimate bike. By now, let's listen to why Lawrence chooses naked bike as his bikey.
Yeah, I chose a naked street bike because I love its design. It has the simple design, clean, muscular look, without too many fairings or covers. It also gives me a comfortable riding position for both city commuting and mountain roads. For me, it's a perfect balance between style, comfort, and fun.
Oh, wonderful. And last but not least, what's the story behind the bike, and will you ever stop riding?
Well, I first started riding because I needed a way to get around when I entered college.
And it's cool to ride a motorcycle, yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, riding a regular scooter just felt a bit boring to me.
Well, riding a scooter is like riding a faster bike without pedal.
So I decided to get a used 150cc SYM Wolf. It's an old school Taiwanese motorcycle, and that's really how my interest in riding began.
Classic Wolf, which is used mainly for carrying gas tank. For the viewers who doesn't know, we use gas tank to fire up everything in the old household, and that includes hot water. And back to Lawrence.
So what I love about riding is the sense of freedom it gives me. It's not just transportation, it's a way to relax and clear my mind, especially when I'm riding through the mountains or by the sea.
Yeah, mountain riding through the nature, yeah.
As for whether I'll stop riding, I don't think so. It's already become a part of my life, not just a hobby. I want to keep exploring new places on two wheels for as long as I can.
I would say never stop riding, people. Keep exploring new things and more places with your beloved ones. And thank you, Lawrence, for sharing personal experience and solutions to our traffic system in Taiwan.
Don't be afraid to try new things. College is perfect time to explore. Join clubs, meet new people, take classes outside your comfort zone. And if I hadn't taken that step, I wouldn't have made these great connections. So yeah, enjoy college, be brave, and try things even if you are not sure how they'll turn out. You never know what good things might happen.
And that sounds like a wrap. Thank you so much for your presence on E-Radio. Let's say goodbye to our beloved friends, Lawrence. Goodbye.
好，那今天谢谢 Delsin 邀请我来参加这个 E-Radio 的节目。我也是第一次使用到这么专业的录音设备。
谢谢世新电台，然后谢谢 Lawrence 参与我们这次的节目。然后我们世新电台有很多不同各式各样的节目。那我们 E-Radio 的话是在 AM88.1 FM 729上面，您可以做聆听，也可以到我们 SoundOn、Spotify、Apple Music、Apple Podcast 做我们的二次聆听，
那就欢迎大家，
感谢大家，
有兴趣可以上去听喽，
拜拜，
拜拜。